What's the dumbest thing you believed as a child? When I was 5, my mom told me you couldn't ride a motorcycle or get tattoos unless your mother was dead. I don't remember the context. I think we were watching some movie where this biker gang pulled up and the main guy had full sleeves and flames on his bike. I asked her why people like that looked so different from everyone else. She just said it real casual, like it was a fact of life. You're not allowed to have a motorcycle or tattoos unless your mom dies. No hesitation, no smile, just plain truth, at least in my head. That was how the world worked, and I believed her. Not because it made sense. Even back then, I think some part of my brain flagged it as weird, but she said it so confidently, and I was little. You believe your mom about everything when you're little. I didn't even question it. So I started to see it as a kind of grim badge. If I saw someone with tattoos, I'd think, oh, poor guy, his mom must be gone. I remember seeing a woman at the park with a flower tattoo on her ankle and feeling sad for her. I even started looking for patterns, like maybe people with tattoos looked a little sadder, or maybe they acted tougher to hide the grief. The motorcycle part scared me the most. Those things were loud and fast and always ridden by men with wild hair and serious expressions. Once I connected that to no mom, it turned into something bigger in my head. Like these guys had lost the one person who cared if they lived or died, so now they didn't care either. They just tore through the world on 2 wheels with thunder in their wake. One day my mom took me grocery shopping. I was walking next to the cart, holding onto the side, and we were almost at the entrance when I heard the rumble. This motorcycle pulled up right outside the store. Not just a bike, a presence. Chrome, flames on the side, pipes that made my chest vibrate. And the guy on it looked exactly how a motorcycle guy should look. Huge arms, tattoos all over, black leather vest with patches. His beard looked like it could beat up my dad. I froze. My mom didn't even notice. She was already heading inside, but I just stood there, staring at him like he was Bigfoot. And then I walked up to him. No fear, pure 5-year-old curiosity. He looked down at me, one eyebrow raised, probably wondering if I was lost or about to ask for candy. I said, "Hey, is your mom dead?" He blinked. For a second, I thought he didn't hear me. Then he tilted his head like he was processing what just happened. Finally, he said, "Yeah," just like that, calm, quiet. And in that moment, my whole body lit up. Not with joy exactly, but with confirmation. My mom was right. She was right. You really couldn't ride a motorcycle or get tattoos unless your mom was dead. I nodded, satisfied, and walked back toward the store. I didn't even tell my mom. It was just something I tucked away. Another truth about the world that made sense now. Later that night, I told my stuffed animals about it like I just cracked a code. It wasn't until years later, maybe middle school, when I was joking around with some friends that I brought up the rule. You know you can't get tattoos or ride a motorcycle unless your mom is dead, right? Dead silence. Then laughter. Then, what the hell are you talking about? That's when it clicked. It wasn't true. My mom just didn't like tattoos or motorcycles, and she told me that to make sure I never got either. No deep logic, no sacred truth, just one of those lies parents tell to keep their kids in line, and it worked. Worked too well. But here's the part I still think about. That guy, the one outside the grocery store. I've replayed that moment in my head 100 times. Did he think I was messing with him? Was I some creepy little ghost child asking people about their dead parents? Or was his mom really gone? Was it just dumb luck that my weird question happened to be on target? I'll never know. But that memory is seared into my brain forever. Me standing in the summer heat in my light-up sneakers, looking up at this giant of a man, asking him the most personal thing you could ask, and him answering without blinking. Yeah, she was right, for one day at least.